your life.
This is almost like a little denim jacket made out of faux
It's
pearl.
a special holiday surprise with your old pal, Dennis.
Jeans and a turtleneck.
Yep, perfect.
Pop it on. Wear it to go to dinner, to go to an event, all of a sudden.
Model in a wheelchair, I know, it's serious.
The update is you need to check out of your cart.
Model in a wheelchair, I know, it's really serious.
Quantity gone. If you want it, you need to check out of your cart because he's not doing this again.
Oh, by the way, if you're a Smiths fan, check out the newest David Fincher movie, The Killer, starring what's his face. There is no, I said specifically where she is. She's not in a coma. Yeah, The Killer with what's his face, Michael Fassbender. David Fincher movie. The movie is, if you're a Smiths fan, they play like 75% of their entire catalog. And it's just Michael Fassbender going around killing people while listening to the Smiths. It's pretty good.
I don't want to see.
Actually, I thought it was a pretty empty movie, but that made it fun.
We're all competitive.
Bill,
Oh my God, Dennis, don't go in.
do you have a pal? I'd like to show America something.
Dennis just Me Too'd Sean, and I need to go back for a screenshot. Hold on. Hey, let me get in there, Sean. I've always had a thing for Mr. Magoo. You know me, Sean. I love Mr. Magoo.
To see this on any of the hosts' rack.
Hey, does anyone?
And they get a little competitive. They don't. We're all competitive.
Ah! Oh my God, she's got her. Oh my God, oh my God. Oh God! Sean can't lean back any farther without falling over. I guess right about there. Yeah, well, you saw Sean's expression from a couple of nights ago, and the models are laughing. Yeah, it's a great shot. Even if he, and we even worked in the wheelchair model just slightly, you know, for representation and stuff. And things. And stuff. Okay, I better hurry up and get a bingo card out because this is getting crazy. This is off the chain. This is off the proverbial chain, ladies and gentlemen. Putting on the riff. If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? Take it away, Dennis. Putting on the riff. Basso, Me Too. Okay. Umbrellas in their midst. Putting on the riff.
Bill, do you have a pal? I'd like to show America something with
I'm
the
going to
pal.
kiss you like you did.
Oh my God, they did it. Oh, he just Joe Namath her. I want to kiss you. Oh my God, the most unwanted kiss. I'm from both couples, or from both sides. Maybe this should be the... What is going on, Dennis? You know what? I've seen all this Me Too stuff, and I said to myself, you know what? Me Too. I want in on this. I want in on this Me Too. Two's the company, three's the crowd. Me three. All right. Tonight's bingo card. You're thinking the other day you never want to wear a tie again? Now I see this, I think I should keep wearing ties. Yeah, go ahead. Keep doing it. You can always wear a clip-on, DD8. There's no shame. All right, here's tonight's squares. Let me go over them as soon as humanly possible. Let me get rid of this. Make it a little larger. Here we go. We got host. By the way, are hosts themselves models? Like, I would argue that the coffee lady, who's constantly pushing her tushy out, is a host/model on the channel. Because right now I'm trying to figure out, can we count Sean as a model who's uncomfortable? Clearly. Or maybe they're uncomfortable. Oh, no, you know what? The wheelchair lady's uncomfortable right there. Okay, we got an uncomfortable model. She's not happy with this. The other two are feigning joy. She is not. All right, so we have one right there. Okay, we're going. Let me go over the squares. Host struggles with product demo. Exploited pet. Ideal world lady. Wegman stuff on the counter. Talking with food in the mouth. Robot Rick. Anyone takes a customer call. Unexplainable hysterical laughter. David's happy dance. Utterly useless or terrible product. Crazy overpriced food. Alberti. Host goes over color choices. Josie Moran. Any winter holiday item that's not Christmas. David shirt apron combo on fleek. Graphic doesn't match the product. Foodgasm that isn't David. Jane spackles something on her face. This really is a QVC bingo. Let's face it. We get like one, maybe two things in here that aren't QVC. Maybe I should just go all in. David rests finger to lip, nose, or chin. Inventory bundle bonanza. Vague competitor reference. Any demo involving body fluids or gunk. Uncomfortable model. And production issues that interfere with the presentation. Again, we are here. We are semi-live. And I tell you right now that the wheelchair model is uncomfortable with all this. She's like, look, I did a lot to get here. I am not about to kiss Dennis Basso, okay? It ain't happening.
But seriously,
She's like, don't come over here.
or Jess, if you have a pal for this show.
What?
She recovered with a smile. I don't know. I feel like I caught her in the
and I have to
honest
say,
moment.
So
No,
this is great.
This is good. This
giving me
is
life.
real
Hold on.
fashion. And we always get in trouble.
Hey, Sean, while you're back there, could you maybe grab a splatter guard or two? I've got a lot of saliva flying out of me tonight. I don't know what it is.
What is she
Are you
showing?
ready? America, can you see this right here?
What does that say?
This is an internal memo.
that my
gets-
weight and height?
Just stop.
Hold on. Look. They came up with the 6-foot social distancing rule based on me. Because my average spittle travels 5.5 feet.
Stop it, okay? I want you to read. Can you guys read right here? What does that say?
There's a menorah on the table on the right. Oh, there is. Cha-ching. I love it. God, I love the little search, little Easter eggs. Look at Sean. God, Sean. Eagle Eye Marsha. This deserves a little bit of applause, I think. There's a menorah on the table on the right. Doesn't it sound like a campfire song? There's a menorah on the table on the right. There's a menorah on the table on the right. There's a menorah. There's a menorah. There's a menorah on the table on the right. There's a germ on the flea, on the hair, on the wart, on the frog, on the bump, on the log, and the hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a germ on the flea, on the hair, on the wart, on the frog, on the bump, on the log, and the hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a hole. There's a hole. There's a hole in the bottom of the sea.
Is
Memo
that my
gets-
weight and height?
Just stop it, okay? I want.
Oh, I do? Uh-oh. Okay. Sorry. My bad. Everything okay now? Everything good? I fucked up. Did she tell him to stop it? I'm still fucked up? Wait a minute. Now I gotta go back. I'm still fucked up? Barely hear me now. So this Discord really has something to do with this. What in the frig? It's the Discord. All I wanted to do was just, you know. All right, hold on. God, people trying to ruin my fun. All right. I hear you. I hear you. You can barely hear me. I hear you. Let me go ahead and do the exact same shit I just did. I'm going to trash this. Then I'm going to unplug it. I'm sorry, guys. I was just getting things to work. And then I had to go screw it up. Okay, it's not going to take immediate effect in all likelihood, but eventually, hopefully, there will be, oh, there it goes. See, now it's up there. Now I'm back where I need to be, okay? I don't know what the what is the deal? I don't know about very loud. This is where I should be. Just if I'm loud, you turn down. You turn down. I gotta stay here. Okay. I'm sorry about all that, guys. This is not easy. You're down to 30% volume and I'm still loud? Well, I guess I just got a booming voice. What can I tell you? I don't know. I can't figure it out. Let's try to figure out what happened here. You said Sean said...
This right here.
What does that say?
This is an internal memo.
Is that
that
my
gets-
weight and height?
Just stop it, okay? I want you to read. Can you?
What does that say?
This is an internal memo.
that my
gets-
weight and height?
Just stop it, okay?
I don't think that was like a playful thing. I think Sean doesn't like Dennis.
I want you to read. Can you guys read right here? What does that say?
What kind of demonstration is this?
Take your time.
Content's motto.
to dramatically
It's with DB to
enter
dramatically enter
set.
set. I'm dramatic. We're
I'm
dramatic.
just saying, like they plan a
There was a note on that envelope that says Dennis Basso to dramatically enter the set. What does that mean?
head
We're
for your
dramatic.
visit.
It said DB to dramatically enter the set. That's the stipulation of my contract. Whenever I'm on, I need a dramatic entrance. Do you understand? I want all the pomp and circumstance. Boy, try saying pomp and circumstance when you have a very salivary lisp. My entire microphone is covered with DNA.
Thank you, Bill. for
Well, you're
playing.
not exactly the blushing flower in the field. Okay, let's not go down there. We have to get to work here. This is what she does.
Oh no, are the Chiefs kicking ass? It's Taylor Swift, man. When you got the 12th man named Taylor Swift, what are you gonna do? You can't beat the Kansas City Swifties. It's impossible.
We get in trouble. Sometimes, you know,
We're not in trouble. You're giving me life right now. Seriously, if
I love bringing it for me.
and I will
I'm
say,
a happy contestant. I get in that car.
What a train wreck we're involved in right now.
I'll say
I want to be here with all of you.
By the way, they're changing colors.
I love working with this.
Is this going over the choices?
She gave me
So
a ride
great.
on her handlebars before. Look at how pretty she is in that.
Oh,
Look at
don't
how
force
good
her
that
to
was
hug you into
with
your
just
side.
the
She has no
jeans,
choice.
And it's easy to wear. It's practical.
would you say that the resounding advice now more than ever in fashion is not to wait for special moments?
That is
Make
over.
this even like a sweatpants and sneakers thing.
That is
It's
over.
over.
This is all about wearing it, having fun, and translating. That's the best part. We're 4 women here.
This
Everybody
is the best
wearing it
part.
in a different way, and that's what
Are you playing that music to play me off? How dare you? I'm Dennis fucking Basso here.
The black, we have a couple.
Turn the music off.
You need to check out of your cart. Bluestone, which for me it would be hard to choose because now I've tried all 3 and love all 3. 250 remaining. Champagne.
How
we have
dare you
100
play me
remaining.
off?
Pockets built in. I mean, you are going to love it because it feels special.
You'd be nothing without Dennis.
Do you want to dramatically exit the set?
Well, you have to stay up. Go have an espresso. 2 a.m.
Oh,
with Courtney.
okay, right.
All new, all gorgeous. Maybe you'll stick around, girl.
Well,
Dramatic. How do I go out? Dramatic.
well, yeah, just
They cut
something.
me off. I love you.
All right, hysterical laughter at nothing. Sean can't stand Dennis. There's zero chemistry between the two. Zero. So he just does his thing, and she just says, all right, I'm just going to hysterically laugh for you. So we have some sort of natural transition to get the hell out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Dramatic.
Well, yeah, just
They cut
something.
me off. I love you.
I love you.
I love you. You know, as you do. What's going on? Hey, Magic, you missed a great segment with Dennis Batho. We spent like a first half hour with this guy. Oh, and also about 15 minutes playing with my microphone. But now we're going to move on to Ideal World. It's an ideal world, and we're all living in it. Including me, Dennis Batho. I'm looking for an ideal world. A world with ideals. An ideal world. Sorry.
Pounds and 99 pounds.
There she is. Hey, all right, all right. All right, no more need for the Discord applause sound effect. Got my own right here. Look at this. Look at this line. All right, now let's run back over to the kitchen. Get ourselves a foodgasm. And you know, my name is Dennis, and I like to sell drawings.
But you just feel like you're spoiling yourself with a
for
sweet treat
sure.
like a cookie or a cupcake.
Well, and I love what you said about tucking it in with the kids because these are nut-free, too.
Oh, see, that's the other thing that I love about Zebra.
Mary, I can assure you I
These
am
are
not
all
nut-free.
made in a tree nut, peanut free facility. So this is a snack that not only can you send to school or to camp or to daycare and not have to worry about anyone else's allergies. How about just taking it on
18
the
for
plane?
27. Yeah, that's not
Yes,
bad. It's
right?
like
You don't have to worry about
$1.50.
anybody having a nut
$1.50 for a like a energy bar or whatever. Yeah, that's
Please don't.
Oh my God!
As a
Sometimes-
former flight
that's not only
Oh, that's
not
fine. I
a
don't
crazy
even know.
price. It
But
seems
I-
very
Are
fair.
they like 100-year-old pretzels?
They've been there longer than I was.
They taste like it.
And
How
don't
do
use the
these?
pillows either. I know that's not
No,
what,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
not what we're doing. It's not what we're doing.
ZZs.
Okay, everybody, definitely place your order in the
Not
show
sure about
because
the
they are
name.
going very, very quickly. You have 4 options now. I can attest to that later. That price is gone at the end of the day. Stacey, thank you.
Thank you. Taking
You
some
brought
to
us
go.
smart girl.
Seasons
You brought us
eatings.
the bone broth earlier in the show.
Why do they keep?
15,500 have now been ordered in the last.
Wait, Melinda. Hold on. Melinda likes ZZs. I like ZZ Top. Does that count? They're back on this broth.
Is that 1,000 left in the turkey, Chunky?
Oh, they flipped it. Wait a
1,000
minute,
in
but it was wrong for a sec.
Okay.
I love to use those in
Okay, I'll count it.
stews and soups and things like that. They're amazing.
You know I like it for breakfast.
Yes, exactly. Well,
They're moving all over the place. They don't have time to keep up with the. See now they got the broth thing up and they got Zollies.
This is the Zolly
This
sugar-free
is-
caramel gems. And think about it.
Those look like
What
the
do you want?
marbles you
Chocolate
collect
and
playing
caramel,
Hungry
right?
Hungry
Guess
Hippos.
what? You're gonna get it because
the hell
you
is
have the
this?
chocolate in dark chocolate and caramel, or you have the milk chocolate and caramel. You're gonna get 4 bags of these. And
4
you're gonna
bags.
Get it for a sale
Rabbit
price
shit.
Of $26.98.
Oh, David's on Q3. Hold on,
that
folks.
price goes up at the end of the day.
This
So if
is a very important announcement because we got at least a couple of David Square. Oh, wait, we got an apron
Covered
shirt.
Butter toffee alone, no
I need a
nuts.
better look.
Simple.
Dark covered butter toffee or a combo. And if you feel a little nutty, we can do the same variety.
I'm feeling a little nutty
Oh, thank you.
How about that?
with this box of
Yeah. So you can
chocolate.
choose, and they come in these tubs. They're all individually wrapped. You've heard me tell stories that when I'm home at Christmas time, well, I'll be watching a movie on television, and suddenly
This is a
candy
BS
will come
story.
flying across the room. I look over in the corner. My mother's like this. She's flicking this candy. She loves it. She loves it because it's all individually.
Oh,
wrapped.
no.
It's just the right size.
Guys.
We love it because it's candy.
Guys,
And so
you're not gonna like me. That's not on fleek. That might be the laziest combo David's ever thrown together. I mean, the burgundy apron has potential, but with just a plain blue shirt, there was no thought put into this today. Very disappointing from David. I'm glad that we all kind of agree most of the time on that, by the way.
In the butter combo and
Yeah, you need something. You need something to snazz up the
here's how
shirt.
you're ordering these.
Or at least a shirt
Chocolate
of a different
covered butter
color,
toffee
something.
And milk chocolate, a tub of it. Chocolate covered
Very un-David.
chocolate butter toffee or a combo.
Dude, you're being very undude
Or you
right
can
now.
order milk chocolate covered toffee
With almonds.
roasted almonds, delicious. Dark chocolate covered butter toffee with roasted almonds, or a combo.
And
And
I thought
if
my
you
video
get
titles were
combo, you're gonna
convoluted.
half and half.
Yeah,
Dark and milk.
I would go that route. In my
Boo,
house,
David.
Our house, I just had one.
Boo.
I did the presentation. Yes. First of all,
Nice.
I love the packaging.
Because that
on these,
basically turns
but
this
I
square
love
into a
that both
whammy
our
square
house
now.
is
Because
divided.
we're not going to
That's
see him in
because
a
we're
different
half
apron
Giants, half
tonight.
Dallas Cowboys, but also
The odds are
because
very
we
slim.
are also milk and dark chocolate lovers.
Okay, fair
so
enough.
I love
Oh, what
that-
about the
that
price
combo
of
option,
this?
but they're so
And
beautiful.
I'm told that Doug Simmons is now
2.3
available
pounds,
last night, so let's bring him in.
$48. So we're looking at about $20 a pound.
He's joining us live from Colorado, live via Skype. Hello, I love
$20
you.
for a pound of,
The hat is great.
who is this?
Yeah, how about that, huh?
Hey, it's the dad from Fargo. These numbers look pretty sweet. Jenny and Scotty never have to worry, all right?
My two sons,
I'm running the show here. I'm watching the Gophers.
for 4 generations.
Gene and Scotty never have to worry.
And this is our delicious butter and almond toffee, which
God damn it, I want somebody to laugh at my obscure Fargo old dad impression.
for dark or a combo for the butter and milk dark combo for the almond. And individually wrapped.
No Gene, no money.
And they are absolutely delicious and a must-have for the holidays.
I'm running the show here.
You heard me say this is the candy my mom.
It's
keeps
my
on hand,
deal.
And then at night, when we're all watching movies, candy starts flying across the room. And all of a sudden, I look up and I'm like, here's my mother over in the corner of the room, flicking instruments, petites, all over the room. And she loves it because if one hits the carpet or the furniture, no worries because it's all wrapped, right?
Exactly.
There you go.
Exactly. Oh, she's talking with food in her mouth.
Coffee catch-
Exactly. What are you, at the dentist? Exactly. I could have just not said that and waited to swallow. Yeah, right there. Boom. Exactly. Poor, Melinda.
And dark butter toffee.
Everybody has an off night.
$2.30.
Come on.
If you want the combo of the milk and the dark covered
Wait, what are we
butter
saying?
toffee,
Are we saying crazy overpriced or overpriced but not crazy enough for a bingo square? What are we saying? This is out of my element. I think everything's overpriced. I think everything's BS. But I do admit those not crazy. Okay. I do admit though those bars we first stumbled on for like $1.50 a pop, that's not bad.
6 dozen, delivering 12.
That's pretty much what you pay.
300. And here's the combo, half and half. $4.50 for 11.27, and only $1,300 for 12.11. And there's no auto delivery on this. Now we do have a little factory footage.
There is a
for you to
happy
narrate,
dance
sir.
square, right? Okay.
That'd be great. That'd be great. So this is a continuous system that
Audio isn't great, but
developed
it's not
back in
Warzone.
2006 was very difficult to do because this is a
E-A-G-L-E-S.
delicious butter toffee, and everybody kept telling me I've got to change.
Choke,
the recipe, and I
Eagles,
said, "No, I'm gonna have to
choke
change
on the
machinery
road
until
to
we get it exactly."
misery.
So this is our delicious.
Oh, wait,
toffee
what?
being
What happened?
Produced continuously. Now it's being slit. And then it goes through an
Oh, plus
ultrasonic
David
cutter
resting
here
his
where it's
finger is on the
cut
board.
into
We got a lot of
individual
David.
Squares and don't look, cover your eyes. That's naked toffee. Uh-oh.
Exploited pet on 2. Hold on.
Now we're going through
Exploited pet on 2. I am used to. Oh, there it is. Exploited pet, ladies and gentlemen.
These are fantastic. It's
In our face.
167.
Here's your treat for not
Oh my gosh! Now we
giving
know
me consent to use you to make a commercial. You've been exploited.
and love 450. We have 3
These
beautiful colors here,
buttes
and then we have
are made for
that I will show you
puking.
as well. Shop for them in the
And
navy.
that's just what they'll do.
We also have them here in the chestnut. We love a good
Wait, is that a
chestnut for the
food? Is
season.
that a food
Ooh, but
color?
Look at the olive. How pretty are
Olives,
the olives?
chestnuts.
And I'll show you the other colors you can shop for as well. That's your stone.
Not on the board.
There it is in brown. And our most limited color is the black. Whole sizes only on this one, sizes 6 through 11, but we do have medium.
All right, well, we got the
and
dog.
wide widths available, which is really.
We got the dog out the way.
But the butter toffee, absolutely delicious.
Olive.
In our signature milk and dark chocolates, it's a 36% cacao milk and a 62% dark chocolate. And these signature chocolates were selected because they just go so beautifully with the toffee.
And while the toffee is firm,
Is.
it's not.
Hey, by the way, can I just throw out a question without getting too political? I know. Famous last words. But you guys have seen the polling lately. Like NBC just put out a poll. They keep putting out these polls where it's like, hey, if the election were tomorrow, Trump's got a 48 to 46% lead on Biden. Now, first of all, I'm hoping nobody here is a Trump fan, because if you are, even though I want to get along with you, I'm never going to. It's been a long time to try and figure this out. The guy's actively trying to dismantle the Constitution. You're not my compatriot. Sorry. So I'm going to go ahead and assume everybody here isn't a fan of Trump. Right? So in that case, how is he... These polls are just being made up by the media in order to scare us into voting and not like being apathetic or whatever. Like, oh, Joe's got this. There's no way Trump can win. I don't have to vote. That's the only reason for these polls, right? How can it even be close? Never mind Trump ahead. How? How is it possible? I don't believe it. I'm normally not the person to go, I don't believe what the news is saying. But these polls, especially considering just the success rate of polls in the last, 20 years, ever since the Miami-Dade County debacle of 2000, these polls have been about as accurate as me guessing the weather. Yeah, I know. It's just still, I just feel like no matter what what the factors are that go into these polls, it still feels like no matter what the factors are, it should not be Trump coming out on top. Or are you telling me that they're polling in such a way to make the numbers the way they are? Again, and is it all a sort of ploy to scare people into not being complacent? Get out there and vote, because I don't see how the hell else it's possible. It just doesn't seem possible.
Delicious chocolate.
How is most of the country ready to throw away the Constitution? I'm just,
Now, if you want November
I can't
27th,
wrap my mind
all I
around
have
it.
left is the buttermilk, almond milk, and the almond combo. Only 800 total for 1127. Everything's available in December ship week, but we're last call in.
Well, that's what you guys are for my channel, right?
combo,
I need
butter toffee combo.
crazy,
Mr.
scary,
Simmons, we're gonna have to wrap up. We're all out
culty
of time,
people
but
that
it's
are
always
loyal
good
to
see
me
you,
and my
and
channel.
I like the beard, sir.
Thanks, David. Hey, just
But I'm not running for office.
QVC friends, we do pack these by weight, and there's approximately 75 pieces. per tub.
That means Mom will be able to
roughly
flick a lot of them across the room.
Yeah, on average.
That'll be great.
You know,
Thank you, Doug.
again, just to kind of wrap it up. Like, again, I'm not one of these conspiracy types, especially now. There used to be a time where I'd at least listen to somebody explain something, but now it's so common that like it's like listening. Like, I had a dream last night. You got to hear it. I'm like, no. It's interesting to you. I don't need to hear your theories. But yeah, with this polling, it really feels that way. I mean, first of all, how does every election come down to like 0.03% every time now? How, like, is that from all the gerrymandering and everything else? Is everything just worked out to where everything just comes down to the last possible county in Ohio somewhere? I don't know. Can we do away with the Electoral College? I don't know. Just some questions I have.
The real deal.
Oh, and do you brine or not brine?
I don't brine. I
Don't
dry
brine.
brine. Salt, only salt.
Dry brine.
In the fridge, 24 hours uncovered.
There you go.
There you go. You don't have
That way
to.
the skin is nice and crispy.
Don't waste the fat. Don't
Put the
waste
knife down.
Water. It's a lot of work. You have buckets and
Lean on the
garages.
sink,
I have
David.
an Iron Chef here. I'm going to ask him.
Yeah.
You know, come on now, please.
But you need a sharp knife.
But you need a sharp knife once that turkey comes out, right?
Yes,
and
sir.
it's rested. So now you're doing a turkey roll up here. This is lovely with
This
that stuffing on the
is-
side, right?
Yes, that's a great way to do it. If you're just 2 or 4, you buy a breast and you stuff it and go at it. But you want to have a sharp knife that's full tang, which means German steel completely. It's basically you're holding the blade in the handle. It's wrapped around.
Right.
And that's where you get maximum sort of stability. And these are designed for the hand. This is an amazing gift. If you want to give a gift that keeps on giving, you know that saying? Give a set of knives. It sounds weird. It's not a set of steak knives, it's a set of knives. And this is everything you need. A foundational chef's knife, a serrated for bread.
Oh, wait. We have product that
just a
could kill or
regular
maim?
utility knife and a paring knife. That will
And-
get you started.
Your knife and your hand should move as one when
Yes.
you are working with a
Yes.
knife. And in this setup, you're going to get 4 knives. There's a chef's knife. There's also 2 utility blades.
DDH, honestly, that's the if that's all he was doing for 4 years, I wish he spent all his time just watching himself on TV and sitting on the shitter tweeting or playing shitty rounds of golf. I wish that was all he was doing. This moron. You don't have to tell me, man. Bro, if you were around in 2020, 2021, when I was chirping a lot on social media, screaming at my fellow Americans from half a world away, like, what are you doing over there? What are you doing? Do you see the statistics? It's the worst country on earth in terms of handling COVID. Congrats. The worst. It's not even close. It's not even close. Now, you can blame a lot of it on just our general health and the fact that a lot of these people have died because they've got pre-existing conditions and that we're overall an unhealthy society in general. So that's not going to help out the numbers. But when your leader is like, it'll go away by Easter. Yeah, just drink some bleach. It's fine. What did you expect? All right, what happened? I'm sorry. As soon as I get done rolling this joint, all this talk will stop, I promise.
Perfect. You hear that sound? I love that sound.
I have a wonderful recipe on QVC.com for a pear bruschetta. It's a great Thanksgiving appetizer.
Oh, wait. That was a foodgasm from him. Oh. He went, oh. I'm counting that. Okay, we need a body fluid demo. Well, that's why I played today's, I don't know if you guys caught today's song I played. Didn't I play The Science of Myths by Screeching Weasel? Some of these punk rock bands from the 90s kind of knew what was going on. Anyway. What's going on here? Oh, yeah. Oh, did you see it? Oh. DDH, I've heard that, like, if you like, just a classic slasher movie, nothing fancy, nothing, super, like, enlightening or whatever, but just the standard slasher, that you'll do okay with the Eli Roth's Thanksgiving. Oh, did they? Nice. I heard some of the kills are pretty inventive, tying in with the whole theme of the holiday and whatnot. Glenn Danzig, man. The tallest short man in the business. All right. You don't like... Oh, that's right. I remember you telling me that. Well, then why the hell did you go see that? Dude, I can point you in the direction of some slashers that are much better, much more, like, elevated, where it's not just, running around with a hockey mask. There's some stuff happening. Psychological stuff. All right, let's go back to Ideal World and see if this lady's selling us something useless.
Jay. And here's the thing with
Yeah, we got the menorah off the table, off the board.
eye creams. They usually have a shelf life to up to, what, 6 months?
Wait, we
12
got
months.
gunk on HSN2. Wait, that's a much bigger situation. HSN2, not QVC2. Okay. This would be a bingo winning moment before the first hour. So let me hurry up. Rewind a few minutes. Oh, I see it right here. There's gunk. This is a gunk demo. There's gunk all over the damn counter. I don't need to rewind at all. This is what this square is all about. Oh, yeah. Gunk here, gunk there, gunk everywhere. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. This is gunk like a mofo, ladies and gentlemen. Bingo! Pew, 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 pew. Bingo! Pew, pew, pew. Bing, pew, 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 pew. Am I doing good with the soundboard? Pew, 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 bingo! Pew, pew, pew. Look at all that gunk. I feel like I'm watching an episode of Hoarders. Like right at the beginning of the third act. When they start getting in there.
Now you ready? I'm going to wipe it, and now you're going to get the almond.
Hi, Kiba. Hut.
You just give it a nice little wipe.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yep. And then
That is beautiful.
Ah, God.
Now, can we go back here?
Why does she say that is beautiful?
Beautiful.
Yep. And then
That is
look at that.
beautiful.
To who? If it's beautiful, why didn't you just leave it on the stove? If it's so beautiful. That is beautiful. Oh my God.
Now, can we go back here? I want to show this oven because
Wow. Oh, and she's half tucking. She's half tucking.
That's what we can do. Okay. We're going to come back to that. But when I saw this, we all know what the oven kind of looks like, right? I want you to
We all know what the oven kind of looks like. Boy, she sounds like she does a lot of cooking. Man, we got a quick bingo, man. We've had a lot of bingos lately where there's like 20 squares on the board. And we're like, when the hell is this going to happen? All right, let me just let these two do their thing while I finish rolling this up. Thanks. Whoops.
see here because I'm going to go ahead and blast it. This is
blast away.
Okay, this is real.
You can blast away, spray all day.
Doesn't matter.
If you want to, blast away.
Right in here. Now look, I'm going to go right there. Like this is dingy. I don't want to use the chemicals in here. And maybe you just got new appliances. Look what we can do. And look at all the gunk. I can even get right
She even said, look at all the gunk. She said, look at all the gunk.
This is so great for a microwave.
Lady, we looked.
You do not
and
want
we
to
won.
Go ahead and put chemicals in your microwave or in your oven. My girlfriend was so scared as soon as she turned her oven after it had been cleaned.
I know, DDH. I got to slow down with the references. I'm going to run out eventually, and then you're going to think I'm not cool.
So you were scrubbing this. Can I show you my little secret? Okay. All the tools are on a different table, but I'm going to show you some of this right here. Okay. So watch what we're going to do. Just with the concentrator, let that hottest.
Nobody was hipper in the 90s. Nobody.
So if you are sick and tired of blasting messes on your hands and knees, sweating, okay, this is literally going to get the job done. And look at that mess. Now, here we have jelly, and here we've got like marker or just like paint. Okay, we did the worst of the worst.
Here we have jelly. And who is on your stovetop just with a magic marker and a can of Welch's? Just going to town.
So look at how we're going to blast.
I don't know. I think they kind of bled into the 90s. I think, yeah, Surfer Rosa, sure, 88. I'm thinking by the time you get to Doolittle, what is that, 89? Then you got Surfer Rosa, and then you got Trompe Le Monde. It goes into the 90s. I think it's in there. Surfer Rosa was 88. All right, what the hell do I know?
You see what's happening here? So that's without a tool. Now I want to go right up here to this. Like,
I was
permanent
discovering
marker.
drugs at
Look
this
how
age,
fast. Okay, this is
DDH.
without
Give me
even the
cut me some
tools.
slack.
Okay.
All right, I was
And
right on
then,
Doolittle.
Now I'm going to go ahead and add my brush. All
But
right?
I was wrong that I thought Surfer Rosa came out next after Doolittle. So Trompe Le Monde was after Doolittle? Give me Trompe Le Monde in the 90s. And then we can end this debate.
So you can go with the steam. You're going to get the grout brush. This literally.
Oh, another literally.
Look at how gross this is.
Yeah, they put on a good live show. I saw them back in the early aughts.
I didn't even get red at my house.
It was one of their
I
first
love it, like
reunions.
teal, and that's just kind of like my color of the day.
91
What we're
for
gonna do
Trump.
is you see
There
this
you
mess
go.
Here, that's the jelly. I want
See,
you
they're
to
a
look at all this
90s
here.
band.
We're just gonna knock them out. These are caked on, horrible. So
Look how
blast
quick
off
you're
so-
moving, too.
It's so fast because what's happening here? Remember, I have the trigger, and look at it billowing. Okay, this one's been around since 1876. They are literally the leaders when it comes to
1876.
cleaning.
What?
You are now going to be able. Watch what I'm going to do here. Just simply wipe.
that.
Okay, that's what you can do. We are cleaning more. We're hosting more. We're seeing all kinds of different things out there. It's so great to
By the way,
really see
Frank
how they
Black
work
is one of the
and to
biggest
be able to get
assholes
something that's
in the music
completely new.
industry.
Our steam shots are one of the #1 things for the holidays because people like to do things for.
I was in,
practical
what
gifts.
is it?
Like I want to give.
Shut up, lady. I was in Columbia, South Carolina. No, Charleston, South Carolina. Place called, what was it called? I don't know, whatever the big venue was down there. Frank Black was the headliner. I think Mike Watt opened. And I'd never seen Frank Black solo. He's an asshole. So he comes out on the stage, right? And I'm like kind of halfway back in the crowd on the floor. And I noticed this one young woman, she had like a wrapped present, you know, with like a bow on it and everything, like in a box. And she was up at the very front. And so when Frank finally came out, as, you know, tuners and amps are getting warmed up and all this, and she's like trying to motion him like, hey, I got this thing for you. And finally, like almost like out of some kind of obligation, he acknowledges her. He reaches down, grabs this present from her, and just chucks it behind him like to the back of the stage and gives no acknowledgement of it whatsoever and moves on. Frank Black is a dick. But what do I know?
Something that people are going to use.
He's a good songwriter.
The team here at HSN and Bissell, we worked with the #1 like go-to things that people love.
Well, there's a reason why
I
the
love that
Pixies
for
couldn't
your
stay
trash.
together for very long.
If you have stinky recycling or that trash can,
Oh my gosh.
it's the best. I love doing it
Great
on the
idea.
rims of my car.
Yeah.
Anywhere you can do this. You can do it on any burner, any broiler, your microwave, all the gunky
Ew,
knobs in the oven. In
how
the
did that get like
bathroom.
that?
This is your go-to in the bathroom. You can do your glass. You're never going to get chemical residue. How is your sink attached to your marble or your granite? All the gunk that lives in there. We are
I
in
take my
cold
marble
flu
for
season.
granted.
You are going to love it, okay? Now,
And you've got to think, because you're getting
All right, kill me now.
2 of all the tools, all separately packaged, it's about $37.
All right, so this is like a 1/16 tuck. She's decided to tuck in just like 1/16 of her shirt.
This is the amount of
And I don't know why.
It's not some $37 steamer that gives you a little trickle that does hardly anything. This is Bissell Power. This is a big
Okay,
deal. and
what is
it's a
this
huge
demonstrating?
toolkit that's coming included. If you want to save even more, you could even sign up for our text messages, because if you do that, you'll get 15% off. So that's a really easy way to save some extra here. You just text HSN to 70.
All right, I feel like I'm not doing a good job of moving around here. You guys got any suggestions? I guess hanging around the kitchen is our best bet. Wegman stuff, overpriced food. David might dance after trying to bite to eat. I didn't mark the menorah.
Our favorites. You've seen them in our TSVs. They make fantastic wine.
Oh,
you know, just because
thank you.
it's a sweet wine, people think, oh, sweet wine doesn't have to be, it's not a great
Somebody
wine.
mentioned that earlier. I'm sorry
No,
if I
it's
didn't
elegant,
acknowledge.
it's
Sorry about
delicate.
that.
That's why it's an award.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, David.
Metal.
Elegant and
Elegant.
delicate.
Elegant. That honeysuckle on the nose. Dave.
Honeysuckle Kool-Aid.
Syrup sweetness.
I mean, not maple syrup sweetness, honeysuckle sweetness.
Yeah, just
I mean,
fantastic.
summertime sweetness.
Oh,
right?
Poole wants to
First
check out
kiss
Sean.
sweetness.
Welcome
That's what it's
everybody.
All right, let me. I'm
How good is
2
it?
minutes away from finishing this J.
Then we're gonna try-
Then I'm gonna toke
let's
up
try a
and
little-
watch
little
Sean,
Cartilage and brown Sauvignon Blanc.
and then maybe we can finish
This is
bingo
so
up.
crisp and so nice.
So, you know, we serve, you know, there's a great
Come on, David,
Chardonnay
dance.
here, there's a great
Dance for me,
Pinot
David,
Grigio.
dance.
We don't get that many Sauvignon Blancs.
great.
So these guys.
By the way, I'll
started
tell you another thing I've been learning lately from watching these arrest videos with the Karens and the, you know, the entitledness and all, is that these field sobriety tests. First of all, I've always had this weird dichotomy sort of feeling about police officers because I know a police officer. He's a friend. I used to work with him in security. I know there's good cops out there, but I also know that there's bad departments out there where, like, you know, the whole department is corrupt. And, you know, it all trickles down from the top in the way people handle the citizens, you know? So there's good cops and there's bad cops, right? But I'm watching one of these things last night. Oh, my God. Did I just completely forget the point of this? Wow. I just overbuilt it up to where I forgot about what the point was. All right, maybe the point will come back to me. Enjoy.
And I got.
Oh, are we done? Oh, that's right. We are done with bingo. We are done with bingo. What am I doing? Why am I still trying? Guys, I'm not in the right headspace. I don't know what to tell you. I ate Taco Bell last night. That was a mistake. I ordered Taco Bell. And I thought I got myself a bargain. It only came up to like $6.50. A couple of burritos, some nacho chips with a little cheese dip. A little, field sobriety tests. Right. Thank you, DDH. Those tests are bullshit, man. They're bullshit. Like, I'm so upset with how those work. Because they're designed to make even sober people appear to be, you know, slightly tipsy or something. There's three things, right? There's a stare at the top of my pen and follow it with your eyes and nothing else thing. Then there's this convoluted ass explanation of this heel to toe 9-step walk. Make sure you turn on your right foot. Make sure your arms are down by your side, and then lift your leg. Don't bend at the knee. Stare straight ahead, but don't look down. And then count by 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, and then and it's like, dude, the fact that it's taking you 5 minutes to explain this test, like, show me another scenario as a police officer where you've got to deal with some situation and you've got 5 minutes to, like, figure it out for yourself. You don't. Make a judgment call, dude. These tests are just, so you're sitting there and like you're following pen like this, and they'll do it like super slow. Well, they'll just hold it there for like 30 seconds. And then move it back over. And like 3 minutes of this, where it's like, dude, you can't tell after like a minute, like, what's going on with me. At some point, I'm going to just collapse from just like the anxiety of all this. Which, by the way, is already inherent because you're being pulled over by police. Yeah, I know what they're looking for. But eventually, DDH, I don't care if you're the most sober, like, fucking never touched anything illegal in your life person. You do something like this long enough, eventually your brain is just going to be like, all right, enough. Like, enough. I'm holding my leg out like this. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 8, 1,000, 9, 1,000. Like, aren't you already sick of me saying this? But they'll go to 20. They'll go to more. And it's like, these are bullshit tests. And 95% of the time, they make them do the tests and they cite them for being intoxicated. Or they'll make them do the test, and then they'll blow into the thing, and then just based on that reading, they'll arrest them, irregardless of how they did on the other tests. So it's like, why did you even administer the other tests if just this alone is going to... I don't know. I don't know. It's annoying. I don't like it. What's up? Where the hell are we? What are we doing? Oh, gym collecting with Sean. Okay. I'm back on track. It's time to check in with Sean. Yeah, it's just, but I mean, I've seen sober people get tricked into doing shit, and now the burden of proof is on them. Like, I don't know. It's like, I saw a couple of tests where it's like, dude, you've been trying for 15 minutes just waiting for somebody to get slightly off balance. Like, you're just sitting here waiting. And sometimes it'll be, you know, in like sub-zero conditions and shit. It's just, yeah, it ain't right, man. Sometimes it ain't right.
Welcome to another
Welcome to another says Sean. All right, guys, you know how this game's played. 2 hours, 22 minutes, 40 seconds is today's... Well, I better hurry up and get my bid in. Oh, shit. Marcia went that way. All right, fine. I'll go back. Damn it. I want 40 on the nose. I don't care if that's too close to you. DDH, I don't care if that's too close. I gotta have my 40. We all know it's somewhere in here. 37, 40, 43. Marcia says 48. I said 47. I'm like, all right, Marcia said 48 already. I'll change it to 40. Amanda's going 51. I appreciate it. All right. Everybody good? First, let's go back and see how long it takes Sean to
inspire
lose his what do you call it?
Welcome to another all-inspiring, educational, fun, and just all-around good times show, Gem Collect.
Boy. All right. I'm no longer going to complain about my own intro.
With Sean. I am Sean, and you know, 11 years old, I got into this as a hobby, and it feels like every day I still do my hobby.
He got into YouTube as a hobby at 11?
There's never been a day that
he has not aged well.
It's ever felt like a job. And I'm talking about through, you know, complete learning, education, sharing, cabochoning, faceting, into silversmithing, goldsmithing, then into...
They've got like industrial fans blowing on these curtains.
Carving my own waxes, lost wax casting.
He's a wax carver.
I kept progressing and branching out into every little niche of this industry. So it led to owning two independently at different times retail jewelry stores that both I have sold and are in business to this day. So there's a little bit of legacy I get to leave behind if, you know, if I want to say I left this world in a better place. No,
Sean is concerned about his legacy.
With,
aren't we all?
Amazing outlets to be able to either sell your items, which was one business, which, you know, you hear me refer to as my buying office, or the other was, you know, the outlet to be able to please and inspire all of those.
All I want to do is leave behind as little of a mess for people to clean up after me as possible. Like whenever I'm found dead, I just want it to be an easy cleanup, easy move on. You know, that's all. That's my legacy. Here lies Steve. He wasn't too much of a mess.
And, you know, with my son being in mid-30s, when he was going to North Georgia military well, it's North Georgia College, and it's a military academy. You know, and he was a fraternity brother, and boy, there was a period of time within a few years that all of a sudden his dad, you know, me, I was a lot more cool than I was because, you know.
Tell me about how it used to be cool, Sean.
Rocks and minerals never
I got time.
was going to be his thing. And
we got
so
time.
We didn't really connect.
It's time to let
on,
Sean talk.
That level at all. We did, of course, on a lot of other fun levels, but certainly not on that one. And I, of course, would have loved to have had a prodigy that could have started much younger than even me, right? Didn't work out that way, but I tell you what,
such is life, Sean.
The day, I guess he was, it was his first present to his first girlfriend. Maybe he was 14 or so. And when he realized,
who is he, Jerry Lee
he
Lewis?
Didn't really have to go shopping at the mall and pay some ridiculous price, that he could just go say, "Hey, Pops, what you got?" And, you know, he knew also that I wouldn't charge him. But when he saw the convenience and...
This guy's a storyteller, is he not? I tell you what. Garrison Keeler, move over. This is my new home prairie companion right here.
And, all of a sudden, I became a little more useful, a little more cool. But when he was in college, that's when it hit the big time. And so there was a run there for a long time. I mean, dozens of
Marcia, you're just going to have to not die.
Brothers. I mean, they fell quickly.
That's all there is to it.
When they started getting engaged. And when all of them were, you know, they'd meet with me. Some I'd give private appointments to at the time, because where I lived, of course, you know, up in North Georgia, it wasn't far away from where they were. So,
Sean, would you be upset, Sean, if I just, I don't know, skipped this story? Yeah. All right, I'm gonna start scrubbing through here. Here we go. Play the countdown music in your head. Phenomena. Do 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 do. Phenomena. Do 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 do. Phenomena. Do 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 do. All right, we're at the half hour mark. Do 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 do. Phenomena. Do 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 do. Phenomena. Do 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 do. Phenomena. Do 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 do. Oh shit! 44 minutes and change. We have something. Marcia, do you really want to find out the answer to that question one day? Because it could be one heck of a show.
The winner this week is Miss Gabby. And Miss Gabby, I think this is going to cause some trivia envy. Look at this. This is one of the incredible, probably the thinnest cut piece of chunky gal.
This is Thanos toilet paper right here.
Because again, see how many different minerals you have in this? But it can still be strong enough that I can slice it through that much distance.
It does appear to be a prize. It does appear to be. God, my goddamn sinuses.
Look at this. There we go, Dave. Great job. Look at all the rubies, and they are everywhere once you start looking at them. And
no, I'd say they're like there, and maybe one over here.
And there are many that are really small that you don't see until...
Well, then who cares? There's a lot of microorganisms crawling around on my body right now that I can't see. I'm kind of glad about that. You know what I mean?
In a dark room, and then they...
If you can't see it, then it ain't there.
But this, I know John can easily drill it for you. I would be happy to if you wanted to make it into something. And we have one that hangs right in...
Eagles are going to win. Woot, woot.
So this is actually, I did a good job.
All right. Now you're only, what, a couple of months away from McNabb puking during the Super Bowl?
On the...
You're going to bring it home, DDH. Bring it home.
On this because it's nice and even on both sides. Normally I don't do that well. You'll also find that there's going to be some of these little black spots are...
Was that the last time they were there? Was the McNabb puke Super Bowl the last time? I don't know. I've been watching the NFL for like a decade. I just left, and I've been waiting for Tom Brady to retire. You know, Tom Brady and me are like within a month of each other in age. So, like, at any point in my life, I have to compare wherever I'm at to whatever Tom Brady's doing. And one of these days, I'm gonna catch him.
Spinels that are found, and then look at this grouping, like right in here. This is where the number of rubies really start adding up. Look at them all. Look at them all. And once you start noticing them,
I don't see them.
They are everywhere. This
Nick Foles, they got a Super Bowl. Who'd they beat in that?
I wanted to give, going into the holidays, something special in this.
I remember Super Bowl 50. That might have been like the last one I watched.
Show, and that is
beat the Pats. Fair play. Anytime they lose, I'm happy.
Certainly something special. So,
and now the Pats suck. I am aware. I am aware now that the Pats absolutely stink. They're like 2-8 now, maybe 2-9 after the weekend. I don't know. But only the Panthers had a worse record. Like Carolina was like 1-9, and Pats were 2-8 going into the weekend. So that's good to hear that the Pats are back to sucking. God.
Tuck that up safely, and we've got a great show coming your way. Okay, so.
All right, this must be it.
This was the extra credit. A couple of you had some.
Wait a minute,
excellent
extra credit. Wait a minute, maybe not. Hold on.
Answers to this. I thought you'd give you a
We're
little
approaching
bit
minute 47.
look. So in your mind, you can try to answer it one more time.
This is minute 47, folks.
If I said that this was from the Kola Peninsula in Siberia, would that help you any? It should nail it for you. This is the actually rare silicate. Cuts beautiful material, but seldom you ever see this much red in it. So this.
You think so?
Is it can be pronounced
Sean, hurry up.
ways, but Mindat uses eudialyte. When you go to Google the pronunciation, other speakers pronounce it eudialyte. So I'll go with eudialyte. Either way, it is a Greek word meaning easily decomposed. In other words,
what a lovely name for a gym. It's Greek for easily decomposed. I'll have to name my firstborn son whatever this is.
acids attack it readily. But this color, wow, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful color.
Yes, my name is Adicolite. It means easily decomposed.
Crimson kind of red you can have, the better. So, really great item. Don't have anything like that for sale, but if she changes her mind and ever wants to sell it, I will certainly put that right up. Okay, let's get going on some items that you can buy.
Oh,
and let's make it easy.
right,
We're gonna go
48,
fast. I've got
20.
a lot of new items in throughout, so keep up with me. I want to get to a lot
48,
of different
30.
items. So let's look at to start with 1099.
48.
723.
John, cut to the goddamn thing.
This is something that you don't see every day, but is extremely educational.
He just dumps it out of a bag. Our first item tonight has just been dumped out of a plastic bag, like it's physical evidence of a cold case.
Extremely educational for those of you that just haven't seen natural.
All right, so 40. 48, 47, right?
Look at this. Nephrite. And a lot
Who
of
wins?
nephrite is alluvial. In other words, broad.
I see a graphic. 48, 55. Oh, like a Marcia with the caps. Like a Marcia with the caps. Oh, God. Womp, 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 womp. Bam, bam. Hi, Kiba. Hot. Yes. See, I've memorized all the soundboards. Now I can just say them. Congratulations, Marcia. Congratulations. Yes. Well done. Well done.
And water worn down with water.
I don't know if the last 40 minutes will be worth watching, DDH, but I appreciate it, buddy. Always a pleasure, sir. Good riffing to you. Hey, by the way, what do you think of tonight's name for tonight's stream? What do you think? Not too off-putting? The slim down version, the slim fast? Home shopping reactions with bingo, games, jokes, and rabbit holes. I don't know. That's all I got. Hope it works. I'm told my shit was too long and confusing. They're like, people see a title that long and they'll immediately... But I'm like, are you more inclined to like look at a title in the 4 or 5 seconds it might take to read and have a better idea of what you might want to click on versus just clicking on something not knowing what it is? But I don't know. I just felt like the more info in the title, the better. But I also have to recognize that I'm not succeeding, quote unquote, in this business yet. So I'm willing to try anybody's ideas.
As the reactive agent.
I should probably amend that statement. I'm willing to consider anyone's ideas.
But
right?
look at the quality on some of this material. And, you know, this is...
Oh, what happened? What happened there, Sean? I think I remember that wound. It's healing. I remember it being a little larger.
Is Alaskan. Wonderful, wonderful Alaskan. And look at the gemminess to this.
Gemminess.
Okay? So it's very similar overall to the British.
I can't keep up with the terminology from these gem experts. Gemmiest?
British Columbian material. And, you know, I'm real familiar with that. You know, you can see you have...
Set a give!
Look at all these pieces. Everyone will cut or carve.
Yeah, they all look great.
Like they are. The polish on the...
They look like you had an oyster bar, and these are the ones that weren't good enough to serve. That's what it looks like.
These is often the polish that a natural water-worn piece of jade will...
I don't know what we're waiting for, Marcia. Oh, we're waiting for you to bask in your victory a little longer. How about that? What? You can't sit there and just enjoy your victory for a little while. What are we doing? Ugh. Tell you what, folks, this thing is lingering. Whatever it was, it's pretty much gone. But it's lingering. Look at David.
Need a mitt, and once I put this on, right, lock.
Mark Charles.
Lift the pan. That's how great the lock is. Why is that important? Because if you want to strain out, hands-free. I'm going to come over here again and do it. You don't have to hold it.
You don't even have to think about it.
How great is that?
I'll be right back.
Now remember, my rule of thumb is you get a steamer basket, which I'm showing in here. If you ever want to know about the steamer basket, when it's green, steam. So I'm able to take this. That's a silicone handle on there. And look how beautiful. That was just a little bit of water. We didn't boil these out. They didn't turn gray, Rosina. No. They are beautiful green. Why? We steamed, and look what's left of the pan. All dishwasher safe. This is the great big brother or big sister to the original piece.
To the fourth burner pot. It's perfect. So now we're going to be able to make, yes, our soups, stews, stocks, all of that, but then boil eggs, even do pasta in here.
Correct.
Here's the eggs.
Here's the eggs, guys. Again, pulling this out and having that silicone band. Now, if you want, take what's the word I'm going to use? Tongs.
Yes.
If you want to do that in here, I'd put it right here.
Yeah.
So look at that.
Tong to tong tong
How many
tong.
are in here?
Oh, I knew you were going to ask me that.
Okay, I'll take
Chef
them.
Mitch, how many eggs do we have in here? I didn't count.
Looks like 2 dozen.
That looks at least like 2 dozen, for sure. So again, I love the
No, it's not.
Guys, if you buy for anything, remember locking lid.
That's not 24
strain
eggs.
That pasta. I don't need a colander now.
That's not even 20 eggs.
No worries. And here's a little trick. You know, David and I, we've always talked about
Marcia, you're banned.
Your pasta in the original pot. Why? The residual.
Marcia, you're officially banned
when you add your
for the
sauces,
worst
will blend in with the pasta
pun
batter,
ever.
Okay? Correct. So I'm going to put this over here, right? Now, because of that pour spout, again, I can take this without...
Did he literally just do that?
And I'm going to be able to pour it right in there.
Beautiful.
Right?
Yes.
So gravy, sauces, all right in there. There's that great pork spout. Pull it back. Do you see the way the drips, by the way? Didn't happen, so I don't even need a ladle. How great is that?
Did he literally just get lost in the sauce?
Dishwasher safe.
Yes, all of it.
Thank you very much. All of it.
Ice safe.
Dishwasher safe. Okay, let me tell you what's left for the year.
Oh.
This today.
Right now. In the red, only 1,000 available. In the gray,
I think you
900
did.
to go around, and in the black, only 900 here. That's
Jonathan.
really not a lot.
Who's
for,
Jonathan?
Especially in the kitchen with David.
Mulled wines, ciders, iced teas. Look at this, guys.
All right, it's a slow pour.
Gallons of it, right? I put cinnamon sticks.
Do ya? Oh, we've already got bingo. What am I doing? What do you guys want to do? I don't know. I honestly could, like, take the last half hour off. I was kind of expecting to anyway. I was expecting to have a lunch date today and tell you guys that I was going to take off at 11:30. And then the lunch date canceled like an hour before the stream. So now I'm like, we got bingo. I was already kind of had a state of mind of being done by now. I don't have any videos really lined up. But if you guys got something you want to check out, I'm all ears. I still got a lit joint here. I'm chilling. You know? Let's face it, after last night's rousing success of 20-something likes, did it hit even double digits tonight? Yeah, look at this. 7. Look at this. Look at these numbers compared to last night. How can I go on? The planets aligned last night. That's what happened. All right, well, maybe we just go to some of these weird channels. Pool, you still around? Figure maybe feed Pool a little bit of the old Pearl. If he's around. I'm reading what you're writing here, Marie, and I feel like I'm reading like lyrics to a Beatles song. Jonathan doesn't watch football. He doesn't watch TV at all. Nobody calls Father Mackenzie. He lays on his stomach on his bed in his room. Takes calls on Zoom. I don't know what I'm talking about. All the lonely people. I guess, wait a minute. Pool was here before, right? Yeah, he put a bid on. What happened to Pool? Pool, I got Diana for you, man. Come on.
Viele Funktionen Ihres Handys hier drauf.
I'm going to try to do for you what I couldn't do for James last night. And I guess James got pissed because I wasn't ready to just drop everything to go check out some hottie. Let's see. Who's this?
Gedacht, dass wir das noch günstiger hinbekommen.
Wir haben jetzt heute eine Sonderaktion für Sie, wo Sie diese Uhr, diese Fitness-Smartwatch mit allem drum und dran.
I just want to see them switch clothes. That would be so awesome. What else? I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm stoned. That much I know. Eagles won. I'll just open up my YouTube and see what it's telling me I want to watch. Because it's usually like reviews and reactions and stuff, but they'll occasionally throw in something that's rabbit hole-esque. And maybe I'll just stumble upon something. Trump talks about urine at humiliating rally. Okay. Why not? If you get cancer, it's from a windmill, but you can cure it by peeing on one. That's what I've heard. Stairway to Stardom mix. I can't get enough windmills. You know what I think it is? I think when he was a kid, he was at one of those like putt-putt golf courses with like the windmill hole where like you got to get it through there. What's going on, Rhino? Hey man, the stream is like dying out already. I'm kind of on a we got bingo kind of early. I'm kind of high. But what do you think of the old title roo there? What do you think of the old title roo for tonight's stream? I'm looking for a rabbit hole right now. I'm looking for a good old rabbit hole. I watched all 7 Police Academy movies, and this is what I learned. That the last 6 hours of that experiment were really harmful. Oh, God. Let's see. Leprechaun review. Mac and Me. Oh, yeah. There was that Cisco. What was it called? Egbert? Help me out, Marcia. You remember the name better than I do. It was whatever. What was the company? It was a Blockbuster? Blockbuster. Egbert. I don't know. Maybe that'll be enough. Yeah, training video. Driscoll and Egbert. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the description I really didn't even work on. I just kind of added the words that were normally in the title there to what was already there because I was late getting on. Yeah, there's a part 1 and 2. Okay, we'll check this out. This guy looks like Roger Ebert, kinda. Whoa, look out. Oh, wow, they're even mimicking like the music and everything from the show. Chicago Fun Times. Get it? See, he's got the Ebert glasses and the Ebert hair. Right, Ebert is taller than Siskel. They screwed that up. Nah. Siskel is the lean Elwood blues to the pudgier Jake blues that is Roger Ebert. But they did the best they could. Oh, Siskel by a mile. Like I said, just think of the Blues Brothers. Literally by a mile, by the way. Not figuratively, literally.
Moviegoers will be walking, running,
Oh, look, it's Richard Grieco looking for his career.
or crawling to see comedian Eddie Munford's latest Beaverton Hills Cop sequel. That's one of 3 new movies we'll be reviewing for you today.
What do you mean you can't hear the video?
Hi, I'm Jerry Driscoll at the Chicago Tribulation.
The Chicago Tribulation? What do you mean you can't hear it? What are you talking about? Turn up to 70%.
And I'm Rodney Egbert of the Chicago Fun Times. Comic Eddie Munford is back as the indomitable rogue police detective Axel Fender in Beaverton
I'm
Hills
loud.
Cop.
All right, let me look at the thing. Well, and then they're talking.
4. This time, Fender is out to stop an illegal
I gotta tell
commodities
ya,
cartel from
this is
smuggling
kind of what it should
Colombian
look like.
coffee into North Dakota. After an unsuccessful attempt to freeze-dry Fender at a decaffeination processing plant, the cartel's number 2 man, played by Leo Ross, flees the scene. Fender gives chase and follows the gunman into a video store.
Blockbuster Video, Brookhaven Village. This is Teresa. May I help you?
What is going on here?
Hi, welcome to Blockbuster. Oh, hi. Hi, how you doing?
Very well.
Hi, welcome to Blockbuster. Were you looking for something in particular?
Yeah, well, you might say that. I didn't expect this place to be so big.
That's what most people say when they first come in.
Yeah.
We've got thousands.
My God. Were they just handing out bath salts for free back in these days? I'm assuming this is Florida.
Of videos in over 30 categories.
No.
Would you like a Blockbuster membership? It's free.
Yeah.
And we can sign you up in no time at all.
Well, okay. Because I'm anxious to get out there and look around.
Okay. Just.
Yeah. You're projecting anxiousness a little bit.
Fill out this form. Then I'll explain how the store's laid out. And
Dude, you can stop doing that. You've established that. This is Don Costello level acting right here. Once you've established the thing, stop doing the thing.
How to select your tapes. Meanwhile, Leo Ross's character encounters
They're using the same. They're already reusing footage.
a helpful employee of the video store, played by Roxy.
They're already reusing the footage. When am I stream? Hey Rhino, you're a professional streamer, man. What's the mix sound like to you right now? Is the mix okay? I'm streaming normally. What do you mean? Because of Thanksgiving? Yeah, nothing changes for me. The only thing that might change is if nobody shows up and then I just cut out early because I'm just not in the mood. What even day is it? Well, for me, it's what, Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday morning, the 21st. And for me, Thanksgiving is in less than 48 hours. It's actually in about 36 hours and 19 minutes.
San Lestrade.
Can I help you find anything?
I'm looking for adventure films. For me.
All right, so they're basically, by showing us this skit, they're basically showing us that it's okay as a customer in a Blockbuster video to crawl on the ground, grab a female employee, and sort of like hold her against her will while you talk nonsense to her. They're saying this is okay.
Me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just thought that since you were in the kids section.
Kids.
By the way, Ray Dawn Chong should be doing a lot better by now. Come on, she was in Commando by now. You know what? This must have been right after Soul Man. This must have been right after Soul Man. That would have made sense. That really did.
Section.
That really did a lot of damage.
Let me take you over to the action adventure section. I'm sure we can find just what you're looking for there.
Again, he's assaulting this lady, and appears to be okay.
Do you have any favorite actors?
Yeah, Marlon Brando.
You have all these movies to choose from. And we sell movies too.
So fucking pick one.
You can even pick up head cleaner or blank tape.
Head cleaner. Holy shit. You realize people huff that stuff, right? Like you can go to a porn shop and buy VHS head cleaner. And like you wouldn't just call, I mean, you call it head cleaner only if you use it as a recreational drug. And a very destructive one, I might say. You're basically evaporating brain cells if you huff that shit. Like in real time. But yeah, you don't go like, hey, we got head cleaner here. We got a lot of movies and head cleaner. I don't know, some kind of toxic, like something ethol or anol in it. Something null, something thol. You know what I mean? One of those kind of all things.
And we sell movies too. You can even pick up head cleaner or blank tape.
I would have remembered, but I huffed too much head cleaner.
Even popcorn when you check out.
You mean I can rent or buy movies if I want to, huh? Wow, what a difference.
Wow, what a difference. Hey, you couldn't hire Matt LeBlanc, but you got me.
Honor among thieves. Say, I was wondering, have you got a couple of my favorites? The Godfather. Or maybe The Spy Who Came In from the Cold.
Yeah, that's a real cool choice. Because it's time for you
Why are you holding a gun? Why are you holding a gun and wearing these little star shorts? Nightmare fuel. Oh, you mean Damone? Damone from Fast Times? Hey, I can get you 2 tickets to Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yeah. Why don't I help you with your math homework? Hey, I tell you what. Put on side 2 of Led Zeppelin 4, okay?
Would you like a blank tape today, Mr. Fender?
Not where he's going.
Oh, well, how about one of our gifts?
Oh, wait. He was the man in the costume the whole time? This bath salt guy? But when he came in, there was already someone else wearing the... I don't know.
Mr. Fender?
Not where he's going.
I don't know what's happening.
One of our gift certificates. Or you could take a
I ask myself that same question every day. How are you not a super spy? These are the existential questions we have to deal with on a daily basis. You know?
tape home with you.
The only gift this guy's getting is 10 to 15 years in Sing Sing. See?
Sing Sing?
Preview of his coming attractions.
Oh. Well, in that case...
Oh my God, with the worst Eddie Murphy laugh ever.
Looking at a preview of his coming attractions.
Oh. Well, in that case...
I wanted to do Eddie Murphy, but it came out Ricky Ricardo. Can we do that again?
Let me check you out so you can get home and enjoy the movie, Mr. Fender.
Well, this movie needs a tune-up because it certainly missed on all cylinders. Eddie Munford just seemed...
All the classics you know from Hollywood. John Wayne, Frankenstein, and Marilyn Monroe's Hoo-Ha.
To sleepwalk through the picture using the same characterization we've seen in the previous Beaverton Hills Cop outings. And the storyline was often implausible. For example, we just saw Leo Ross's character distracted and lulled into...
How am I actually still doing this? I don't know, because it's actually fun and people are actually entertained. And it actually makes me feel good to know that I make other people happy. Hello, I'm Stephen. You seem so motivated to create a home shop. Yeah, you're absolutely right. You know, you seem to have a particular motivation yourself. And I'm so happy that I'm your target. Let's play. I got all the time in the world, pal. Let's go. I don't know what you want, dude. I don't know what you want or why.
I agree that much of the
You seem to have some friends. You had them tag along onto the Discord. Why don't you guys get together and like LARP or something? You know? You can do some good old-fashioned LARPing. Or whatever it is you do, you know?
was predictable, but
The world is your oyster, sir.
Was stunning. Her character showed genuine warmth and concern for customers. She knew her store's customer service offerings and took
This is what I'm doing.
to suggest additional items.
I'm a middle-aged man. I live in Thailand. I'm making virtually no money right now. I'm watching stupid videos and getting stoned. Now, while I'll admit that's nothing to necessarily be proud of, I could be doing a whole lot worse. A whole heck of a lot worse. You know, in the grand scheme of things, I think I'm doing pretty good. I don't think I'm really ruining anyone else's life, you know? And I think that's just all you have to do, really. Is just maybe leave behind something better than worse. That's all I'm trying to do. Okay? Buddy, pal, bucko, buddy-roo. This is Siskel and Ebert, by the way, in case you were wondering. Oh, wait, I got to read the next paragraph. Oh, we have a real question. All that other stuff before, that was child's play. We got a real question. Why do I live in Thailand? Why have I decided to spend actually valuable resource of time instead of attempting to make something better for others? Boy, you hit me right in the gut there, dude. You're absolutely right, you know. I feel I'm mortified at this point. Gee, why would I choose to live here instead of the country I was born in? First of all, why don't we answer the question, why is one obligated to live for their entire lives in the country they were born in? I'd like to know a simple answer to that question. You ever think about that? I mean, you being a spy and all, I'm assuming you're a world traveler, right? Okay. You know, the fact that you're talking to me and no one else, you really don't have to actually type my name out. You could save a couple of seconds, you know. I know it helps with the whole passive-aggressive nature of your approach, but I'm just letting you know it's not necessary to save you a little bit of time. Oh, what did you do, Super Spy? What did you do? Super Spy, what did you do? What did you do, Super Spy? Super Spy, what did you do? What did you do, Super Spy? What did you do? Super Spy. Super Spy. What did you do? 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 It's fun, isn't it? Gee. Can you maybe, I don't know, create your own fucking channel and do whatever the fuck you want there? How about that? Yeah, it is my choice. It's my channel. It's my choice. It's my microphone. And all you got to do is close your fucking device and be on with the rest of your evening, pal. I don't care. I knew your attitude from the moment you got here, dude. And I gave you so much leash. So much of a chance to just settle down. Get to know the folks, chill out with some people, have some laughs. But no, you got an agenda. All right, well, let's nip it in the bud. I'm here, you're here. I got 8 minutes left to stream. What do you want to talk about? You don't want to do any of this. Well, why are you talking to me? Why are you here? Why are you talking to me? These are existential questions, aren't they? We're through the looking glass, Super Spy. Absolutely disgusting. Oh, no. Are you, like, offended now? Oh, gosh. Darn it. It's the last thing I wanted to do. That really breaks my heart. I'd hate to disgust you. What else is on your mind? Why have you not made myself something important? What, like every other YouTube channel? Because every YouTube channel is like teaching us like all this valuable information, right? Mr. Beast. I should do Mr. Beast, right? And what do you not have to do, sir? What do you not have to do? You want to talk about that? Why are you here? Can I? To my own definitions. What does that mean? You don't have to be here. if my content isn't for you, is what I'm saying, sir. And yeah, I'm addressing you directly like I've never addressed anyone in chat before. So, you know, applause for that. You've etched yourself into the history of this channel. So you got that going for you. First, douchebag to just stop the stream and be addressed for being a douchebag. That's where we are. How's that? I got 5-6 minutes. What else is on your mind, buddy boy? Oh, I gotta light this again. It'll give you time to come up with something clever. Okay. I really need your A game, dude. I really need your A game. Yeah, it's a big wow moment. What does it feel like to actually type in the word wow like a child? No, I do need you, dude. I need you for content. I'm basically stalling till I get to the top of the hour, and I'm using you to do it while everybody else watches and is interested because it's sort of off-brand for me. Exactly. The content you're watching, numbnuts. So what does that say about you? 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 You understand? You understand? Like what apple box do you think you're standing on right now, dude? Is it possible to maybe have a YouTube channel that you run, meet people, crack jokes, and have fun, and not make $1 million? What part of that is like just going over your head? Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, I have some money. Again, apparently you're not familiar with the concept of hobby, or maybe a hobby that you invest a lot of time in to hope to maybe develop one day into something lucrative. Right? Right. So what's your actual question then, sir? What's your actual question? And isn't it surprising that this has been your attitude during this conversation? Isn't this all a shock to everybody? I could have said, I'm actually doing something important. Why would I say that? Why would I say into this microphone to the people watching this silly little show I do that I'm actually doing something important? Why would I say that? You all don't have... Oh, so now you're going to attack everybody. Oh, great. Dude, perfect. Thank you. Thank you. That's right. That's right. Insult everybody else here as well. It's fantastic. Oh, dude. We love you here now. Come on back again for another exciting evening of fun. A part of the... Oh my God, did you use the word literally? You used literally. Marsha, you still around? I need a literally count on this guy now. Yeah, exactly. Dude, I knew from the get-go you were just a like fabricating, troublemaking person. Right? Just in the stream, I'm leaving. Dude, whatever I do has absolutely nothing to do with whatever you got planned. You can leave, you can stay. It has no effect on my decision to do whatever the hell I want to do. And that will always be the case. Can you grasp that at all? Does that make any sense? We're learning things tonight, right? We're learning things. I got like another minute, dude. What else? Anything else? This is your time to shine, my friend. Oh man, you've been doing so well. You insulted everybody by asking why the hell are they here watching this nonsense. So why not keep on that train. Well, thanks, Amanda. Yeah, I love it. I was actually completely lost. I'm like, what am I going to do for like the last half hour of this stream? I got nothing. I found this Siskel and Ebert thing. That was a last minute save. But then old buddy boy popped in. And I was in a certain mood to finally address that whole thing. Since the moment he showed up. He shows up and immediately goes, hey, how do you get into your Discord? I haven't even watched anything yet, but I want to get into your Discord. I'm like, okay. And all this stuff. In fact, are calling me Steven when like I've only been called that like when I was in grade school. Like passive aggressive shit that's supposed to get on. Well, look, if it's supposed to get under my skin, I guess it works because but I mean, he's just a prick. It's not a prick like, oh, I got a really good troll game here. I'm really getting this guy's goat. No, it's just that you're just obnoxious, dude. It's just extremely obnoxious. Which is strange because like what we do here, again, this is what I said the first time around. It's like my content is like, riffing on obnoxious, stupid stuff. It's like you seem like the kind of dude that might actually, if you weren't so busy looking to like troll other people, you might actually enjoy the content. But no, you got a mission, and he chose me, and he invested like what, like a month into this. Into like grooming something, whatever your big plan was, I guess. Like, it's weird, dude. That's all. It's just weird. It's weird. But you did give me a lot to think about today. I do have to sit here and go, geez, what am I doing? I'm 46-year-old. I live in there is a beautiful bird on my window or on my balcony ledge right now, picking at its wings, just sitting right there. I shit you not. I want to be able to show you on the camera. Oh, you're still here, dude. I didn't did that last part get you where you've been like kind of following the channel and doing stuff for like more than just a day or a week? It's been like a while. You want to defend that? Right. That's why you're still here, by the way. Of course. You're not obsessed or anything. I get it. It makes total sense. No, it makes total sense, dude. I'm just a dumb boomer, man. What do I know, right? Yeah. You really should see this bird. Is it worth it? I just know if I try to grab this laptop and point it out the window, the bird's going to freak and jump away. God damn it. How's everybody else doing? Oh, shit. What is this, a Tuesday? Oh, by the way, happy Thanksgiving. This year I'm going to give thanks to all the folks here who like to come watch the stream and participate and have fun. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. All right. Yeah, I guess that's going to wrap things up.
That's precisely.
I got to be honest, this parody thing seems, the Siskel and Ebert part anyway, is kind of a dud. I do like the in-store shenanigans.
To a video store to rent a movie to ease another loan.
But when it's just the two of them like talking in the theater, I got nothing's. That's really not. Yeah, some people call me Al. I just love that it's with a PH and like that's not even how it's spelled. Like it's with a V. At least it is on my birth certificate. So even that's wrong. Marcia, I told you it's not Stefan. Oh yeah. He made a grand entrance, I don't know, like a month and a half ago. Marcia, you don't mind me saying, her and I talked about it post-stream. Like, what's with that dude? Like, Marcia was, I don't want to speak on her behalf, but, can I assume Marcia didn't really enjoy this guy's first impression, put it that way. And then the whole Discord thing, and then a weird Twitter message. What else? Just, yeah. This time has been fun. Well, yeah. Oh, this time I was right. The thing is, folks, I have to give you guys a little bit of inside info. I got to give you a little inside info. I'm kind of an ex-troll. I'm sorry. Not the kind of troll that you might be familiar with in the modern like social media age. I was like a dial-up internet like AOL chat room troll like 20-something years ago. And it was, the whole thing would be like, I would go to a chat room, like it would be like the Harley Davidson chat room. And I would just go in there and go like, Suzuki's and Kawasaki's are the best, man. Like, I only like Japanese motorcycles, man. Harleys suck. And just watch people just, go apeshit in live chat for like an hour. In 1993 or 94 or whatever, to me, that was entertainment, And then 30 years passed. I don't really do anything like that anymore. But I know what it's like to like sort of get into verbal fisticuffs online. And I got to tell you, folks, I'm pretty good at it. I'm actually so good at it. That's why I really made a point to not do it anymore. Because I really felt miserable at like how easily I could unnerve people. So I stopped doing it. So I would be a hypocrite when I come across a person like this and just immediately label them as, oh, you're just a troll, fuck off, whatever. Because, like I said, I've kind of dabbled in that shit. It's been a long time. Different kind of thing, but whatever. It's in the neighborhood. So I come from that perspective where it's like, all right, look, this dude's probably like I was when I was like 19, 20 years old. And, I kind of get it. I don't get doing it on a channel like this with a stream of this size. It seems kind of a waste of time. But, I can you know, and I don't care who you are. I really do my best to kind of put myself in your shoes to see if I can get your perspective on whatever it is. I really do. Does it always mean I change my mind about something? No. But I figure it's an important part of the whole, you know, understanding people process. That's kind of a daily, you know, exercise, right? All right, I'm blabbing too much. I'm way over the time. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I guess that was it for the back and forth. But yeah, a little extra time for you, a little extra content. We got bingo. Did I mention that? We will be returning to our normally scheduled Oh, no, it's not a haunting issue. I was just going to say, like, if this, you know, sort of thing happens again, which it might. In fact, I'd probably predict it will. I'd say on average once a year or something like this. So you know, just be prepared. And it's no sweat off my sack, believe me. My sack is sweatless. Okay? I'm fine. I'm just doing my channel. You know what I'm saying? And Rhino, you saw the title tonight, right? Come on now. I did the thing. Home shopping reactions with bingo. Period. Wait, what image? What was the image? Was there a bad image? Did I? Oh. Well, you didn't have to type it. All right, I guess I kind of goaded you into it. I don't know. All right, well, it's better than the other way around. I don't know. All right, all right. You know, sometimes I use flowery language. You understand? It's flowery. Thanks, guys. Okay, Amanda, Rhino, Melinda, Marcia, my God, Maria, you know, Pool, and of course, Giants fan, Sanj, DDH, and a special shout out to my special guest tonight. Did I say Melinda already? Yeah, Super Spy. I'm not a fan. Hi, if you're watching this later, you can hit the like button if you enjoyed the content. It's right below the screen there. And if you're feeling extra frisky, why don't you go ahead and subscribe? Maybe you'll be here for an event like this. You hit the sub button, then hit the notification bell. It'll let you know when the stream is on. And then boom. Oh, I just had to pander for an extra quarter hour to get the double-digit likes. See? I did it. And baseball content to come. That's right. I'm a work in progress, folks. And boy, was tonight work. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you can also leave a comment down below. And you can share the video. Those are all the things. That's going to do it for me. I'm going to be back here tomorrow night doing the same stupid, pointless thing again for no reason and not making money. Gosh. Hobbies. All right. See you guys.